What's up, guys, and welcome to my first video of 2019. I hope you all had a very happy and safe new year. And this is my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2019. This is the second video I'm doing like this. Last year I did one as well for my top 10 anticipated of 2018. So we'll see how some of these movies pan out. I do have a few honorable mentions. There's a lot of movies that I'm really excited to see this coming year. And those include Happy Death Day to You, Captain Marvel, Us, Shazam, Godzilla, King of the Monsters, Joker, and Frozen 2. Those are my honorable mentions for my most anticipated. Some of you might be wondering, oh, well, why is Captain Marvel not in the top 10 here? Well, the trailers haven't really excited me too much. I think that the after-credit scene to Infinity War has me more excited for Captain Marvel than the movie's actual trailers has me excited. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, this is you know, it's just going to be a pretty basic video. It's not going to be too special. I just want to quickly run down my top 10 most anticipated. I do have my keyboard here, so you know, I'm gonna maybe play some tunes from some of these movies I'm excited for. Number 10 is a little movie. I'm no professional, by the way, keep in mind. It's Aladdin. I am very excited for Aladdin. Keep in mind, the teaser trailer, I liked it. I thought it was fine. The pictures they've been putting out, the promotional material, the Entertainment Weekly or whatever pictures they're releasing, set photos, I'm not really into them. I think some of them look okay, but it looks fan-made. I mean, we'll have to see how these things look in motion, but I don't really like the way Jafar looks. I don't think that's Jafar to me. Like I said, we'll have to see how he sounds, how he looks in motion. We'll have to see how all this goes. Will Smith is the genie. I'm intrigued to see what he does. I'm excited to see the film. Pictures aside, I'm excited to see the whole film and see how it pans out. So number 9, jeez, I can't speak. Sorry about that. My 9th most anticipated movie of 2019 is, let's see if I could play this one. I said, I'm no professional playing, and it's very difficult playing on my lap here like this, so you know, you'll have to bear with me. But if you haven't guessed the tune, it is Spider-Man Far From Home. Very excited about Spider-Man Far From Home. I really enjoyed Spider-Man Homecoming. It's a really good film in my opinion. Not my favorite Spider-Man movie. I think that still belongs to Spider-Man 2, the Sam Raimi film with Tobey Maguire and Alfred Molina and all that. But I am very excited to see what happens in Far From Home. Does it take place after Infinity War and Endgame? I'm sure it does. So what's going to happen? How are they going to market it? It's going to be very interesting to see what they do with this movie. Jake Gyllenhaal is in this as Mysterio, a villain that I wanted to see on the big screen ever since I played that Spider-Man 2 game back in 2004 on the PlayStation 2. I really had a fun time with that, and the villain really intrigued me, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do with that. So moving on to number 8, this is another tough piece. Let's see if I haven't played it in a while either, so let's see what I can do here. Yeah, like I said, it is kind of difficult playing so close, jammed up on me here, but it's How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. I absolutely loved the first movie, and I loved the second movie even more, I think. I love the character progressions and how the story progressed, and the score. John Powell is coming back and everything. I'm very excited to see what they do with that. The trailers, in this case, have been good, and I've been very excited to see what happens with that. So, moving on to number 7, I don't have any music to play for this one, but it's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino's next movie. Probably my favorite Tarantino movie is Django Unchained. I really love that movie. It's almost 3 hours long, but it flies by. I mean, what an entertaining movie that is. Such great performances. But I love all those other movies, you know, Pulp Fiction, Hateful Eight, all these things. So I'm very excited to see him working with Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt. I believe very star-studded cast in this. I'm very excited about this. Also, number 6, I don't think I have any music for this one either. It's Dumbo. Believe it or not, Dumbo is on my top 10 most anticipated. I really like that animated movie. And I do realize they're taking liberties with this. The mouse probably isn't going to have that big of a role. I think I saw a mouse in one of the trailers, but I don't think he's going to be the sidekick. I think they're more focused on the humans. But I do want to see it. I am excited about it. Tim Burton, I think that this could definitely be better than his Alice in Wonderland movie. It's kind of a bland film, if I'm commenting on that. But I am very excited to see Dumbo, and you know, Danny Elfman's score I want to hear, so I'm really looking forward to that. Number 5, again, I don't really have any music for this one, but it's Toy Story 4. I'm so excited for Toy Story 4, even though the third one ended so well, and I don't really think it's necessary to do a 4th movie. I think they could have went along with another sequel to one of their movies, like, I don't know, are they ever going to do a Bug's Life 2? Probably not, but as a random comment. But yeah, I'm excited to see the progressions of the story. Tom Hanks had some very interesting comments about the end of the film, with no spoilers, but he says it's pretty emotional or whatever. So we'll see. I don't know if they're planning on doing another trilogy or just having a 4th movie tacked on. So we'll have to see how that goes. At number 4, again, no music for this one, but it's It Chapter 2. I absolutely adored the first movie. What a great coming-of-age movie that is. It's like a horror version of The Goonies. It was so well realized. The characters are so good. I just watched it again 2 nights ago. 1 or 2 nights ago I watched it again. Maybe it was last night. Yeah, it was last night I watched it again. And what a great movie. It holds up. I mean, such an entertaining film. Such a well-directed movie. I can't wait. The same director is returning. Andy Muschietti is returning to do it. So very much looking forward to that. Number 3, I do have some music for number 3, so let's get this show on the road. My 3rd most anticipated movie of 2019 is... It's The Lion King. I can't wait to see The Lion King. I just recently got the animated film that released on 4K, which looks outstanding and it sounds outstanding. And I cannot wait to see Jon Favreau's take on The Lion King. The trailer was absolutely breathtaking with the circle of life. Sorry about that. And everything about it. I think the animation looks incredible, even maybe more so than The Jungle Book. You know, technology continues to develop, so I'm very excited to see what they do with it, you know, and how things go. Number 2, my 2nd most anticipated movie of 2019 is... It's Avengers Endgame. Some of you might be surprised why it's not number 1. You could probably guess what number 1 is. But, I mean, after Infinity War ended, what's there to say? Of course I'm excited to see this movie. The teaser trailer, or the trailer, whatever they put out for this movie, I loved it. I thought this was a great trailer. Better than both of the Captain Marvel trailers. This was a perfect tease and I loved it. I was totally into it, and they didn't really show. They showed stuff, but they didn't really give context to any of it. So I can't wait to see everything in context and what happens, and some more trailers, and eventually the film. I cannot wait to see how this all wraps up. I'm very excited about it. Number one, you probably had already guessed it, but my most anticipated movie of 2019 is... Star Wars Episode 9. That's right, we don't have a title yet, but I hope we get a title before Star Wars Celebration. They're going to make us wait until April for the title. Probably, I don't know, we'll have to see. But I am so excited to see how this wraps up. If you've watched my most recent video, The Force Awakens Revisited, you'll know that I really care about this series. I've reviewed every Star Wars film on this channel. And I am so excited to see how J.J. Abrams wraps it up. I mean, regardless how I feel about The Last Jedi, I will be doing a revisited video for that. Probably, I don't know, it'll be up sooner than later, hopefully, most likely. But the movie doesn't come out for almost another year, so there's no rush on that, really. But I do plan on doing revisited videos for the prequels, the originals, and possibly Rogue One and Solo. We'll have to see. But I'm so excited to see how J.J. takes what Rian Johnson did and fixes it in a way. I mean, J.J. set up a lot in The Force Awakens that Rian Johnson pretty much disregarded completely and kicked to the side and really gave us nothing, really. In a way, I mean, I don't want to get into that right now. But when I do my video for that, I'll get into it. But I am just intrigued to see if J.J. will capitalize on any of the things that he set up. The Knights of Ren. Why Rey is the way she is. Why is she so powerful? It can't be because she's a no one. You're telling me that she is this powerful with the Force and she has not had a conversation with anyone on how the Force works or an ounce of training. And yet she is overpowered. She can overcome Kylo Ren, who was trained by Luke Skywalker and seduced to the dark side by Snoke. She could, why, you know? I don't know. We'll have to see what JJ does with that. It's not really the time for that conversation, but I'm excited to see where it goes. Billy D. Williams returning as Lando, John Williams' final score for a Star Wars movie. It's gonna be an emotional time, hopefully. I'm hoping they get it right, and it has potential to be the best out of the new trilogy. For sure. If you see my Force Awakens Revisited review, you'll know my overall thoughts, which I do really like that movie, but you'll know my overall thoughts. And, well, sorry. I apologize. I live right next to a main road. I'm not in a studio, so you're going to have to forgive me here. But, yeah, I can't wait to see Episode 9. So, guys, that's it. That wraps up my list, my top 10 most anticipated with the honorable mentions. Comment your thoughts. What are your top 10, top 5 most anticipated movies of the year? Did I talk about movies in this video that you're excited about? Did I not mention films that you're excited about? I'm sure there's other movies coming out that I missed. But regardless, comment your thoughts. You can follow me on Patreon if you want to see this channel grow. So you could definitely think about doing that. I'll be able to do more Blu-ray unboxings, give away more digital copy codes, and all that fun stuff. Also, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video. You can also follow me on Instagram at KingArises131. Tonight, I'll be seeing the first release of 2019, the first official release, which is Escape Room. I am kind of excited to see it. The trailers, it doesn't look like a bad movie. It looks like it could be pretty intriguing. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I'm kind of excited to see it. My review for that, if things go as planned, will be up tomorrow, early afternoon, somewhere around there. So guys, that's been it. Thank you very much for watching my top 10 most anticipated movies of 2019. Until next time, Over and out.